Whoa, now was on with the YouTube. Sun Myko, I'm back with another video, man. So look, I've been dropping videos on here, pretty frequently. Um, and in one of the card talks, man, you know, I brought up the MJ. Um, See, the thing about MJ, munchies, that means your lack of discipline is coming to light. It's exposing you, it's showing you that you lack discipline with your body, your mind, and so many other things. Um, you can't let something control you. If that happens, you might need to give it a rest because it's some things you need to reflect on. If anything gets you out of character, makes you do something that you don't normally do, you gotta really pull back and peep game. You've been getting kind of spiritual on here lately too. So, I kind of want to keep that up because it's very important to be on that. Regardless of what you think about it, you really gotta be on that. If you're not on that, man, you're gonna be suffering. Cause as men, for sure, as men are known to go out into the forest and find themselves. That's just point blank period what it is. Men are thinkers. We do certain things that are against the grain by nature. They try to make us just one way in society, but we can't just be that. That's not what we are. What society tells a man that he is, that's what he's not. They trying to strip you of who you are, your DNA. See, it's enough that they stripping you of a lot of your freedoms and things while you living on the planet, But stripping you of your DNA is crazy. That's out of control. It just shows you how far along the plan has come. And it's kind of undetected, because if you grow up a certain way, you tend to think that's just how things are. That's just the way things have always been. When clearly, that's not the way things have always been. There are billions of years that we don't know about that happened before us. They dating statues and all of this stuff. Yeah, that's cute. But we don't know how long this planet has been here. We don't know the exact time organisms started walking on this planet. We know nothing. Science could try to tell you what it is, bro, but it can't give you the real answers. It can't give you the real answers. It's too much time unaccounted for us to be we know about anything. We don't know anything. We don't know about anything, So all we know is that we have the power to do what is right or wrong. Now, which one you choose is up to you. But when it comes to discipline, that's kind of something that you can't negotiate. If you lack discipline, you're going to struggle on this planet. I promise. And that's whether or not society has a say in that. That's just instincts. You gotta understand what is what. You can't just be out here, running around mindless. You gotta understand. You gotta have an understanding of the unknown. You'll never know, but you can still have an understanding to where you know what works and what doesn't work, and what's cool and what's not. But you don't want to lack discipline, because it's gonna spill over and it's just gonna make you something that you don't need to be, and you greater than that. So if you allow something to just take away your discipline, you got a lot of work to do. But there are a lot of things in life that show us what we are lacking. And that's important. It's important to understand your flaws and your weaknesses, because that's how you get stronger. You can't get stronger if you don't understand them. But you gotta understand them. You can't just be like, oh, that's just what happens. No, it's not just what happens. It's what you are allowing to happen. And you can't allow things to happen that you don't give consent to. That's just what it is. Like, you gotta give consent to that. But the biggest way to fight anything like that is just to do meditation and go within and tackle what it is you need to tackle. You don't need to just be like, oh, that's what it is. It's not going to fulfill you if you just say that's the way it is. You know? But yeah, man, stay disciplined out there, man. I know it's rough, but we gotta do it. We gotta do it. It's up to us. Ain't nobody else gonna save you. I say it all the time. In my music, I just say it all the time, period. Ain't nobody gonna save you. It's up to you. So take that information and really like sit with that. Like, are you just gonna let things happen to you, or are you gonna take control and use your free will to do what it is you need to do? That's what your ultimate goal is. Like, just being in control of yourself, understanding yourself. That's the ultimate goal, you know, because you go far once you know who you are. You can't really go far if you don't know who you are. It's just the greatest stories, all of the greatest stories. Spend time with yourself, find yourself, become king. That's the layout. That's always gonna be the layout. You gotta go through the journey in order to become king. So, you know, that's why we all headed. If you watching this, that's why we all headed, man. We all headed to become the royals. We gotta be the royals out here. We gotta be the ones making the rules, making changes, big changes. The world needs a lot of changes. If we gonna have the world on this planet, the world has to undergo a lot of changes, because once the world start messing with the laws of nature, it's unbalanced and it's no good. And it's only a matter of time before it destructs, once it starts messing with the laws of nature. Because you cannot go above the laws of nature. They already set in place. You can't alter that. There's no edit on that. It's what it is. God laid it out how it is. And once you try to start doing things to override that, it'll show you what's more powerful. Every civilization before us has suffered that same fate. And that's what it's going to always be. Every time you go against the laws of nature, you can't go against them. They already set there, set in place, non-negotiable, you know. But yeah, man, y'all stay disciplined out there. Eat well, you know what I'm saying? That's a part of it. Making sure you get some exercise in, mental, you know, mental exercises as well. We always focus on the body, but the mind, you gotta do mental exercises. Um, yeah, just stay on it, man. Time to stay on it, lock in, and go up. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Love. Peace.